I'm Bill, reporting for HWST Channel 5. Mahalo for tuning in.
A Blount report was written by former Georgia Senator James S. Blount to investigate the circumstances of the overthrow of the Hawaiian government. In other news, on July 4th, 1894, the provisional government declared itself a Republic of Hawaii to prevent President Cleveland from restoring the Honorable Queen Regent Liliuokalani. Now let's head on over to our reporter in the field, who's certainly not me.
Thank you, Ted. I'm over here at Blaisdell Park discussing the long-standing question that everyone's been asking. What event took place in 1895? What is the name of the native royalist who led the event? The answer may surprise you after this commercial break. Welcome back, folks. I'm Jeff, reporting live from Blaisdell Park, addressing the long-standing question, what happened in 1895 and who was the native royalist who led the event? The answer lies in your textbooks. According to Hawaii, center of the Pacific, the counter-revolution occurred and was led by Kalani Hiapo Wilcox. Now, back to the studio.
Thank you, Fred. The U.S. government opposed the annexation of the island of Hawaii due to the continental sugar interests, organized labor, and anti-expansionism. Many of these same opponents also cited the multiracial makeup of the island's population as a considerable reason not to annex Hawaii. We're on! Hello, everyone!
We seem to be having some technical difficulties. If you'll bear with us for a moment, I'm sure we can get Thomas back.
Two native groups have emerged in 1887 to address the annexation issue of Hawaii. The first, Hui Kalai Aina, and the other, Hui Aloha Aina. The two native patriotic leagues have been in dispute over the annexation of Hawaii. Hui Kalai Aina, led by Kalani Hiapo Wilcox after the 1887 Bayonet Constitution, was in favor of the Hawaiian government, collecting 17,000 signatures of native Hawaiian men and women. The other group, Hui Aloha Aina, was against annexation and collected 21,000 signatures for their petition. Bill is out in the field to find out what the significance of the number of signatures collected for their anti-annexation petitions. Excuse me. Bill?
Thank you, Joe. I'm here with Kali'i, and what they've told me, a majority of the native population signed the petitions and over 7 times the number of legal voters. I'm here with Kali'i. Isn't that right, Kali'i?
Yes, majority of the native population signed the 2 petition and over 7 times the number of legal voters.
Thanks for that, Kali'i. Considering that the total native population in Hawaii was about 40,000, these petitions were signed by a great majority of the people and over 7 times the number of eligible voters in the Republic. Andy has more on the story.
Hello folks, this is Eduardo reporting live from the Golden Gate Bridge. Thank you for tuning in. The Newlands Resolution was enacted today in 1898. The benefit to this treaty was that it gave U.S. federal government approximately 1.75 million acres of government and crown land known today as the ceded lands. The Organic Act was also enacted today in 1900. It confirmed the cession of lands in the Newlands Resolution and provided special regulations for the administration of these lands. Eduardo reporting live for HWST Channel 5.
And now it's time for our segment in this broadcast, Define That Term.
Thank you, Alan. I'm Rebecca reporting live from the HWST Channel 5, and this is our word of the day. So today's word of the day is ceded lands. The definition after this short break. And we're back on the segment, Define That Term. I'm Alice. Today's term is ceded lands. Its definition is land that were formerly controlled by the Kingdom of Hawaii. If you're Hawaiian and you own land, with this term, you are out of luck. And that concludes the segment, Define That Term. Now back to the studio. Louis?
Thank you, Bill. Now let's go back to our reporter in the field again!
Ka'ahiki, a Hawaiian studies teacher of University of Hawaii, Leeward Community College, has been charged for asking this question. What is the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act and what did it set aside? According to a police statement, the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act, which has set aside 200,000 acres of land for Hawaiian homesteading, was a culmination of all the Back to the Land programs designed to rehabilitate the dying Hawaiians as well as the means to protect sugar land interests. Now let's head on back to our studio where Ken has a breaking news announcement. Ken?
This just in. On December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor has just been attacked, causing dramatic changes in Hawaii's social-political landscape. Furthermore, the sugar-based oligarchy was replaced by military government and martial law. Lastly, World War II happened. That about wraps it up for this broadcast. I'm Chuck.
And I'm Larry. Mahalo for tuning in to HWST Channel 5 News at 1:30. Stay Pono, Hawaii.
We enacted was
And what they told me, a majority of the natives
holding it.
Andy has more on the story.
I'm Chuck.
And I'm Larry.